Forgive me. Oh my goodness, I slept for way too long. I feel like I overslept or some shit like that. I'll turn on the light here shortly. However, there's some office gossip going on. Someone can work for like health.gov call center or company or the corporation. Also, someone's going back over records in an area. Now, before I got back up, either this is someone's name or an area or in the island. But I saw an island flag. So it's like Isabella. Okay? Like the thing that just kept echoing, it was Isabella, Isabella, Isabella. But I know from the last reading I was given, it was about Puerto Rico, Isabella, Puerto Rico. So someone could be from there, or someone's name is that. And it was given that someone wanted to like gain the trust back of other people in the office. And because there's someone that's going to be screaming like, how come I didn't know about this? How come I didn't know about this? Why y'all just now, why is this coming to me or whatever? Because it's like somebody's going to be at work in their office and they're going to, or someone they know, whoever this person is, someone is in Fort Lauderdale, Homestead, or some area. Someone born in 1988 or 1980s. Oh my God. My apologies. I do not. I am so tired. Communication. Of course, we keep getting interrupted. So, internet interruption. It's coming from a female, though. It's definitely coming from a female. This person is going to be asking, like, what the fuck this is supposed to work? Like, they don't want something to come. Yeah, this person is about to get pissed off. Somebody got fired or put on suspension today. So they're hovering, or they could have paid somebody to hover. Okay, this is how someone's about to be found out about what it is that they're doing. So I'm told, like, whatever they plan to do with this live is going to get them caught up anyway. So I'm not concerned. But whatever it is, there's conversation going on. Someone's name is Isabella, or they could be from Isabella. And it's going to lead to something. Whoever this person is, they're doing something that's causing some type of interference. It's like, but I'm married and we're married and you're going to do this. And it's like, whatever this person is doing, because it's like, why you keep doing that? Like, because they're talking, and it's like, nah, let them talk then. Like, if it's not so true, let them talk. Like, it's office gossip. Somebody could have got called into the office earlier today. Somebody definitely did get called into the office earlier today. So that means that there's investigation via communications. Because I like, with my phone, it's like, even though I don't have internet, my phone should still take over for whenever I'm using anything on my phone. So my phone should be able to take over. So someone has been investigating that, like, why is that? That's why I don't take shit personal, like, because whoever this is like, they're gonna get caught regardless. It's like, why keep going for it? And then you know eventually that someone's gonna look into it, and then it's like, whoever this is, they don't have what they did at a point, but now they don't have the protection that they need to keep them, like cloaked or covered from doing this. So it's just like this person, it's like literally somebody gonna keep doing some shit, and it's just like another person just overriding it. It's like, keep going. I'm here, so like keep going. Again, my apologies because I need this on my stomach. I'm so tired. Because I think it's more female than it is a man. Because a man, once, certain men, when they get to a point and they know they get caught up, they don't care. They gonna look this shit right. It's like, shit, well, now you know. But then it's just like, this could be like a female or something like that. Or somebody in, feminine energy or some shit like that. It's heavy. It's definitely a female. They do not want this shit to go out because it's like somebody heard earlier when I said something's going viral and I said it twice. And they was like, no, it's not. Not if I could help it. I'm going to make sure that this doesn't go viral. And it's like, all right, cool. Do what suits you. But however, whoever this person is, it's female. It's a female that could have been gossiping in the office because they've been trying to like play nice with someone, and whoever they've been trying to play nice, baby, they already got this person's number. And it's like what they done found out about this person. It's about to be way worse than what they know. Because they could have rerouted something, like say if it was some payments or something that you needed to do, or you've been researching and you have be able, this person's IP or their computer or their work thing is showing, excuse me, is showing that they've been doing this to like a few other people. Say that this person even been doing this to their colleagues. Because it was somebody that worked in the office somewhere and they were like, no, I'm not tripping. Why is my, it's something like either y'all, this person from this office, either y'all went somewhere, you was close to your home, and it's like something clicked to somebody like, damn, I remember when we were sitting there, because I feel like it's an office or location. If it's something like that, I know for me, it's people that watch me and they've been like, well, shit, she's been talking about this, and this going on. Damn, why am I experiencing that? But they're finding out it's somebody that they work with in their office that did some shit like that. And now this person like, yeah, we all from the same place. Like, and this person, this is how you know who it is that works in your office. They either came in recently, either it's like some type of Independence Day from where they come from, their city, or it's like somebody is from like a different place because they brought a flag in and they put it in the back of their chair, or they like to put these type of decorations on their desk, but it's a female though. And whatever picture or email or something, it's like somebody likes to read on the news or the gossip, the latest gossip from where they from, because the name that kept ringing when I woke up, it said Isabella, Isabella, Isabella. I'm like, okay, well, I know of a person. I don't know someone personally named Isabella, but it's like I know of a Isabella. And then on top of that, of course, when I was in Puerto Rico, Isabella, Puerto Rico. But this person, I didn't see, but it was just like the flag could be fading or some shit like that. And it's like, look at my stuff. Like this person likes to come in, like if they, if y'all have to like wear casual dressing or something like that, this would be a person like, yeah, don't you like my outfit? Like they usually get a lot of compliments on what they wear or some shit like that. If it's a man, it's like he get compliments on his cologne or his haircuts a lot. But whoever this is, someone is realizing like, oh, it was this motherfucker that's been coming over here doing this. But also somebody had put two and two together because either someone had like a little cookout, a little get together or something like that. And this person came over there and they noticing like, yeah, this person, somebody tested the person maybe within the last 2 months, 2 weeks. And they come over, and when they've been coming over, they keep bringing up somebody, and it's like, why? But the key piece was that they said something that they did to a phone or internet, and it's like, yeah, that's why they won't ever be able to do this. And it's like, I feel like that shit clicked to somebody earlier today. Like, I'm getting something about a conversation that happened around 2 or 4 p.m. If not, it was like 2 days, 2 to 4 days ago. And it's kicking in to somebody. It's like, ain't no fucking way this person. I wouldn't feel like that. I feel like whatever it is that you just purchased for your home, like for somebody, because this person came to this person home, go purchase whatever it is that you was gonna go purchase. You gonna find it, and it's gonna piss you clean the fuck off. You gonna be like, ain't no hell in way that this person had the audacity to come in my own home and try to do this shit. It's like spoofing. It's like either they spoof the internet or a signal or a tower, but it's like something that it's like I wouldn't expect that this person would do something like that. And they did. And it's just like it's some office gossip, and I feel like whoever you are, it's like somebody that you closer to with another person that you work with, and you come over and you tell them like, look, come over, like you testing the theory, like, okay, I want to make sure I'm not tripping before I go ahead and spaz out. And whoever you brought over, it's like they ran into some particular issues, and it's like someone's like, hey, text this person and see what happens once you send this text message or whatever. Or y'all end up leaving from the office, and it's like y'all either go to lunch, and it's like, oh, can I go with y'all to lunch? Oh, and it's like, I learned my lesson. If they don't ask you to come eat lunch with them, don't be trying to include yourself. But this is a person that is accustomed to everybody wanting them to come eat with them, or wanting them to go do this with them, or whatever it is. And whoever this person is, it's like I'm just seeing somebody looking over in somebody's desk, and it's a picture of a female with a short haircut, that the hair could be like reddish, burgundy. It's like somebody keep fucking with the color in their hair, and it's fucked up, like the color is faded in their hair. But it's like their natural hair, but the color is faded. And then it's like another picture where they sitting side by side or something. Also, this is around like someone could be a school director, someone can work near, or somebody could be some type of director of a program or a company. Somebody had to end up leaving. Excuse me. Somebody's office is not far from where a school route, because I saw school buses. Also, somebody drives for school buses, public transportation for kids, or teenagers, but somebody drives a school bus. But whoever that is, that's your confirmation of whoever it is that you was looking into is pertaining to this situation. And it's gonna start to like hit to a point where you're like, ain't no fucking way this person did this. For somebody, so I gotta keep giving a warning. If you a police officer, please watch your back, especially if you're falling back from some type of gossip or some shit like that, and you're noticing something. Be careful, please. It was like the only reason, like outside of me hearing that name, it was like when my body get uncomfortable in certain states, and I know I'm not fully asleep. Baby, somebody plotting on somebody. Please, 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 somebody just, you know what I'm saying? If carry or something like that, keep your stuff on you. Because somebody's like vendetta, like how bad this person wants something to go a particular way. They do not care who they got to like double cross, hurt, or harm, but it's giving a female energy. Or if you are a man, something is off about another man. Please be careful out here. Please do. Okay, listen, I'm gonna turn on this light, but baby, listen, I am so sleepy. Oh, bright light, bright light, bright light. Please be careful. I don't know how much more serious I could be. Somebody, if it don't matter, let me give you some words to the wise. It don't matter how wrong or how messed up you do certain things. It's like no different than like watching older couples when they argue at each other. They be saying some low down conniving ass shit to each other and be like, oh, honey, I love you. But like, someone please watch your P's, watch your Q's, watch the conversation you will be having around exactly like 3 to 6 people. Or just watch how the conversation is going, meaning chime in just a small little bit, but don't talk about it. That's the best way I can like explain it. Because something will be said that it will alert you or alarm you to know like this person Vendetta is like if you work for them or work in this office, that like if you, it's like they're indirectly but directly saying like if you go against me, I'm going to do this towards you. But you just have to listen to how it's said. Now what they saying is how it's said, because it's basically it's going to be an underlining thing that anyone deciding to go against them, this is what it's going to be. You really, 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 really have to like uh pay attention to that, because someone's, they're so accustomed. This is where you got to pay attention when, even when you start working in places hostile, someone's going to start to notice that it's going to be like wherever you work at, it's going to start getting hostile, or you're going to start noticing people being weird or being funny. Not only towards you, it's going to be like you're going to notice it from somebody outside of you first, but then it's like, say you get ready to go talk to this person in the office, you gonna start noticing that they gonna start bringing the bullshit to you, or they gonna be looking to get you to say certain things or speak in a particular way about somebody who they're wanting to bring like some type of shade to, or this is them literally trying to get a feel if you are on their side. But it's like no reason to be on their side, because they have no reason to justify what it is that they're saying or doing, or the behavior. Like it's not justified at all. At all. It's just these are people that are not in they don't have emotional intelligence, is the best way I can say it. Like if you needed to communicate with them and converse with them, the first thing they'll do, they'll be the ones trying to run to human relations, trying to go to HR and trying to make a bullshit complaint. These are those type of people when they know that they can't get control over you. This would even be people that are even fucking subordinates or work lower classes or positions than you do, that they'll be the first ones trying to go run to human resources and be like, well, Marco said this about me, and Layla said this about me, and it's like you ain't say shit to this person in the fucking office at all. Or Stephanie said this, or Kyle said this. Kyle didn't say not a motherfucking thing to you. You're mad because Kyle is not ignoring you. Kyle doing his job, and then you coming in with some gossip and bullshit, and he don't want to participate in that shit. It's something like that. Choose the side you want. I'm sorry, it was just some names that came up on the top for somebody. For somebody, it's like, wait a minute, like, it's like, no, I don't know, what I'm saying, it could be, but whoever it is, for somebody, you about to find out who's the main culprit of why in your corporation, organization, job, or whatever, who's actually the one going in and saying certain things and then trying to persuade you where like, damn, I ain't got no business looking into this situation or this case or this person or, doing this type of work. And you wasn't supposed to be doing that. This person is trying to set you up because they know something is coming up. Because I feel like somebody in a particular department or where y'all work at, they're messing with somebody inside the office that they shouldn't be. It's like some type of fraternization is going on. And this person did, said something in this person ear. Somebody's like, I've been feeling that this person is doing that, because they are. Somebody, if your intuition is screaming that somebody is screwing around in the office where you work at, they are. And then it's like, for somebody, if you are a man that work in the office or some shit like that, and you suspected it's another man, you are 100% right, sir. You're going to be like, ain't no way. Like, no. Sir, in the next 3 to 5 days, or the next few days, or whenever you go in and you work with this person, pay attention to the demeanor. Pay attention to the demeanor. That's going to be everything you need. You're going to be like, it's like literally, say if you on a phone or you do something, watch certain things, you watch YouTube or you watch certain shows or some shit. Somebody like to watch Key and Peele. It's going to be something about Key and Peele that they do or say. And you're going to end up, like, for somebody, you're going to laugh about it because you're going to be like, ain't no fucking way. You're going to have to go to the bathroom or just step outside or some shit like that. Go blow you some bubbles. But it's something that they're going to say, or their demeanor, or how they're going to come to you about something that they attempted to talk about. You're going to be like, Oh, okay. Excuse me for a second. I think I got a phone call. I gotta go. Like somebody gonna be like, "Well, I gotta go call my wife." Or wait, I gotta go handle some business real quick. I'll be back. Somebody gonna fucking fall out laughing. Ain't no way. But then it's gonna be like, "Oh shit, it makes sense." And then like the person who they're sleeping with, you gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Because immediately after you finish talking, like when you get ready to go outside, you gonna end up either seeing from your peripheral or while you walking out, you gonna see this person quick pacing to go towards this person's office or where their car is or something. You gonna see them go directly to exactly who you be like, ain't no way they doing that. You gonna look over and you gonna be like, it's gonna be a little bit too comfy for comfort. I swear for God, whoever you are, you gonna be like, fuck, fuck, fuck. It's gonna make sense. A mail that hacked somebody's Gmail. They could be like, if you receive a text message about, oh, I just got out the shower or I was in the shower or some shit like, it's like, motherfucker, you always in the shower, ain't it? Key include meeting up at a nightclub, or somebody could have had some Korean food, or someone could be Korean or from Korea, or someone could be Korean and American black, or somebody could be American black, or they could be talking about they doing something with, Korean food or Chinese food, Asian food, meeting up at a nightclub, or it's like, hey, you want to go out, you want to go to the club or some shit like that. If this person is somebody that is a white person, like, oh, I do not want no parts of this bullshit. What the fuck? It's a white man like, what the fuck is this shit? What the fuck? No. It's somebody that's gonna be like, what the fuck? I don't want no part of this. I swear to God, it's gonna sound just like that, but it's like, it's either gonna be internally or somebody just gonna slip up and say the shit. What the fuck is this shit? It's like, oh my God, my bad, my bad. Like, I don't know if you having a flashback or it's just some shit like this. This is so surreal. This can't be happening. We got a Haitian individual. Someone could be Haitian and white. Okay, that's a different combination. Or it could be like an American white person trying Haitian food for the first time, or a black person portraying to be or believing that they Haitian or some shit like that. A dirty male cop awaiting for a transfer because they sleep. I'm telling you, somebody there's some people sleeping around in the office, and it's gonna make sense why the behavior, why people pulling shit. Because it's like, why I'm picking up on office gossip, okay? A succubus female, they could be black or part of the diaspora. Diaspora means like Portuguese, Brazilian, anything from the West Indies, Caribbean, Dominican, Haitian, Trinidadian, Jamaican, Virgin Islands. But they have the diaspora, so they could be anywhere from like a light skinned, light bright female to dark of the darkest. Okay. That's also, some people from Honduras. That includes Guatemala, Honduras, Panama, Belize, southern Mexico. Because a lot of people don't know, like people from southern Mexico, they be blacker than me. mm. There's a male that hacked Facebook, and they portraying to be a black female. Also, it's a dirty male cop that's portraying to be somebody want to be a female secretly, or desire to be a female, or they got like a over obsession with being a female. I don't know. But what I do know is someone gonna figure this out. We got Wisconsin legislative. Someone works in the tax department and transportation. They are part of the mail order because they either got the tattoo of Acts, or they got a scripture on their desk with the Bible scripture from out of the book of Acts. ACTS. A mayor is currently watching you as I speak. Hello, mayor of whichever city, location, and state, wherever you are. Hey, I'm just here to give you the message, man. Don't get mad at me. I'm just a messenger, okay? So What's being looked into as well, the almanac and reform purposes. Now, with almanac and astronomical almanac and reform purposes, along with Egyptian Greek use, you have to be of the crown service. And of the crown service, that situation is way bigger. That means whoever this person is, it's a gesture in a way that you have to come in to make an offer in order for these people to do what it is that they're doing. That's how, they can get their connections with organizations. That means any .org organizations is what I'm speaking of, not .gov, .org. And Shrita, I feel like that's like, it shouldn't be public information because some people get their hands on that and they act stupid. But those who know that are currently watching me, because you are watching, you already know of the organization, of the order, and of the levels that it has to be done. Be concerned of a female. They could be in their 50s, between 51 to 61 years old. You could have started working with this person or really got or felt that you were more acquainted with this person, or you was introduced to them around 2021, 2023, and this year, and then it's something that they promised that they could do for you over the next 2 years, if you participated in a situation, and this is the person that offered you a Greek use or a Egyptian access to a calendar about how you're supposed to get your algorithm. I'm gonna use quotation. Use the algorithm for effective use for you to be able to do certain things that you're doing, or to get your church recognized, or get your name out there. They gave you a particular calendar to go by, and yeah. Somebody I know what I'm talking about. Okay, you get it. I'm getting 365 and 1/4. Those who know 365 and 1/4. You know what you know, and I know what I know. This mayor that's currently watching is like, how do you know this stuff? It's a clear cognizance. What does clear cognizance know? What is the mint of that? We got a barbershop who has a mold that's working against them in the worst way. January, August, and July. Choose your poison on how you look at this situation. A new current neighbor that was paid by relatives, they want out of this situation. This person could have went to go get a haircut or a men's spa or something like that. You know how men go, if they bald headed, they get the little spa treatment for their scalps and shit. We got a female pathological liar. This female pathological liar that is a paid relative, or relative that's been paying people that live around a person, or paying some people within a barbershop. This female hacked another woman's account pretending to be them. A stripper, escort, female informant. We got a female paralegal, somebody in good standing. This female made fake rumors. They do not know the person that they're making rumors about. It's an old classmate female. Now, to think about it, it's somebody that I went to barbering school with. I wanted to say her name was Issa, but Isabella. Some Columbia little girl, but I only, kicked it with her a couple of times. So, however that goes. This is someone that wants to slow down somebody. If your name is this definitely have to do with metaverse, so Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or cell phone companies, usually T-Mobile. Ooh. Somebody here shortly, you gonna feel like somebody, they gonna do this shit quick. Also, if you are a man, be careful, especially if you sitting there like getting ready to tell someone about themselves, because it's gonna be somebody coming out like, hey, stop, chill, 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 chill. Be careful, because if you two men and you walking around and y'all trying to de-escalate a situation, whoever this other female is, I don't know if they got a really, really bad temper, but also a warning to the female with a bad temper that feel like you fit to run over a man with a car. You got the worst thing coming to you in your life. I don't know what is making you sit there and do that, or somebody's attempted to do that. Like, somebody needs to think of, like, I get it that you might not be too much of a believer, but something gonna make you a believer is somebody can end up losing their job or their career or position, choosing not to have a reaction time. For sure. You will literally lose your position, job, or whatever it is because of the delay of reaction time. And for someone, this is like with Archangel Michael and Metatron being here, it's like someone is telling you stuff that is happening. You're seeing it. But it's like this is like seeing is believing, but this person is seeing and still don't believe it. But then it's like you don't believe it until it's happening to you. That's the weirdest shit ever. Somebody's name could be Shanti, or Ashanti, or Asante. Asante is also Indian, from India. So someone could be doing some type of, listen, if you're a political person and they did say a mayor is watching, so this person could have some type of ties to political or government. Somebody sitting here like, like it's not needed. If I'm sitting here just giving you a warning, okay, it's your life. It's my life, don't you forget. Face ass. Somebody's name could be Amber. Oh my God, I could go for a nap again. I'm so sleepy. Now, mind you, I am just a messenger, okay? Someone needs to take serious heed to this. Choosing not to, it's going to be something so treacherous. This is like someone that will make fun of people that have PTSD, and they feel like people don't have PTSD because you're not always outwardly with scars. They're about to experience something for them to know what PTSD is. And it's like they're going to feel like they recovered or they're okay, and something going to happen in a snap of a finger, and they're going to be like, what the fuck? Yep. Fame, fortune, renown. Someone can own some type of boating service or boating company or a yacht, some type of thing. Or someone works for a Marriott or staying at a Marriott. Someone could also drive a Jetta. Someone recently purchased a Beretta. Someone recently purchased a Beretta within the last 2 to 8 weeks. For somebody a week ago. Somebody 6 days ago. Or someone purchased a Beretta around between June 18th and the 23rd. Or someone's planning to purchase one in the next 48 hours. Smith & Wesson. Someone can own a personal Smith & Wesson. Someone get prepared to answer a call to a gun stand down inside of a nightclub. I know it's rude to talking. It's just I just don't feel so good right now. Someone, if you're a club owner or if you're a person that's going to be responding to a club, you're going to need people like if there's something that you get a call from the inside of a club for somebody, it's somebody that worked in there that set that up. And they're setting it up on a night where, child, what y'all doing out here? Somebody is sleeping with a stripper. Even if you are a cop, man, like it's certain shit that motherfuckers ain't got no business doing that you get dragged in unintentionally, or it's just like you just want to be a good friend or a partner, to somebody, like, especially if you work and you in the police, you gotta, your partner is basically like the person you gotta depend on with your goddamn life. Someone be very like cautious, man. Shit, it's like I know you live in the single life or the wild life, or your wife lets you do whatever case may be, but somebody gonna get somebody in so much fucking trouble because they're gonna try to reach out to a person personally, not knowing that that person set that shit up the whole time. So them calling this person even on their personal phone is gonna make the person in whoever they gotta ride in that car with look guilty as if they came up with the plan. Mm. This is also is these women that's like 48 and above grooming these girls that's between the age of 18 and 23 over the last 6 years or 6 months? They grooming them how to go ahead and get like back. Like I'm telling you, this is something with a nightclub, strip club, underground, or someone that these are people that they know. Something panning out real bad because they is it that somebody picked up on that some people could be catching on to them? They catching on to us. Yeah. Y'all catching on to it. Also, somebody could have called a person out that somebody told somebody out of these females or these people that want to be females. Yeah, somebody said to a person that they're envious or they're jealous. Like they're telling that person, like y'all talk to people. I'm not a person to talk to people. I don't have everyday interactions. So these are people with everyday interaction, or they can talk to people, or they can run like a little group or some shit like that where they talk. Someone recently told somebody, "Oh, you just saying that, or you just doing that because you jealous, ain't you? You envious. You jealous or envious of that person, or something like that." Whoever someone said that shit to, they took this shit to heart. They took this shit to the heart. They took this shit personal. A Dominican light-skinned female that do voodoo work, somebody could have told them or said like this person is envious or jealous or whatever, and it's like you got to be careful when you dealing with people that do shit like that, because you don't ever know when they gonna sit there and try to do stuff on you. And if they know, like, these are people that know, like, say if you are like, this is how you could decipher true God-fearing people and those people who portray to be God-fearing but don't believe in, and like they say they believe in tarot but they don't believe in tarot or voodoo. This is how this person is able to, like, the loophole to take over. Like, if it's not mind control at that point, it's just the voodoo taking its effect. But voodoo is nothing about like how people like, you don't listen to the soothsayer. Soothsaying is all it is a person able to use wordplay or a gift of gab to use what it is that they're doing on you. So they're not really educated. They don't really have full access to know what they're doing. They just know that they're capable of fooling whoever it is that they're doing it towards, because you're not versed, or you don't understand, or you're not willing to understand. And the fact that you have a resistance to want to understand what it is, that's how they're able to control or do certain things or cause like discrepancies in your life. So this is like going to a person and tell them like, yeah, my family do this, and I was treated like this, that right there, and then you be like, I only just believe in church. Oh, I don't believe in that stuff. Guess what? They can do certain things. Whether they men make it, meaning they can get people that are around you to go ahead and do stuff towards you, or them actually doing rituals over you, and then they know that there's people near you or around you. All it takes for them is to collaborate with people that's in your city or in your town in order to do what it is to have control over you. So you're going to be like, I'm just getting bad karma, and it's like, you shouldn't be receiving bad karma. It's made up, and the only reason why it's happening how it is because you didn't take the time to go like make sure you know what you're dealing with, because it won't have a full effect. It'll just hit you enough for you to know, like, are you gonna believe in it yet? Are you gonna believe in it yet? No. That's how they be like, don't submit to it. It ain't about submitting to it. Understand it so it don't ever take a control or have a phase on you. Because other than that, when they know that you're gonna go against it, it's gonna phase you. It's gonna hit you. You'll be like, what the fuck? How is this happening? Because you're not taking the moment to like make sure how it's coming. Because some of these people, like I said, they will use the Bible to do some of the stuff too. So if you don't know the real truth and the use, because like I said, even pastors and ministers, they be using the scripture for their own benefit. Some people be trying to make it their own thing instead of hey, this is just what it is. That's where you get people where they say that they atheists. It would be like, well, if it's supposed to be good and bad, why is the angels doing bad stuff and killing people inside the Bible? But it's like until they get a true understanding and knowledge about what it means, then guess what? Now those people that use the Bible as a weapon in the worst way, you'll understand how people, even inside the church, be even the worst people that you'll hear be like, oh, they out here just doing tarot. People that ain't ever been into the church, that's minor. The ones that be in the church, those be the worst one that know about this stuff. You got to be careful, baby. These could be, they can be black, French, British, or of the diaspora. Anything that dealt with the transatlantic slavery. Moon ladies, okay? They work with the moon. They know how to do that. Someone that's near the home or your location. Someone dealing with an undercover corrupt undercover FBI female that's not doing their job. They could be envious of somebody because it's like, this is my job. You're overstepping your boundary, and this person is delaying this shit intentionally. Somebody's name could be Delaney's or Delady. Or they could feel like they the lady in charge or the leading lady in this situation. We listen and we don't judge. Something about somebody, it's like we listen and we don't judge. Motherfucker, I don't judge by the soul. It's just like, I just hate a liar. I don't care about what you do in your life. I just hate a liar. I despise that shit. If I won't ever lie to you, don't lie to me. Somebody is planning a break-in or a robbery. But it's I'm telling you, it's some females plotting this shit. This is like females that know how to play on, y'all men, these women know how to play men with words. Like, they can make this shit look so fucking believable. Someone, you got a feeling that something is up with internal affairs, because it is. A male investment real estate group. Something's off, because it is off. Unemployed or collect unemployment, that's being looked into. The Department of Treasury. A black man that stole evidence. We have Belize. A man that his hands is peeling. A male official, friends, doctor, and police, and a Hispanic cybercrime bully. Think careful and separate your energy. Someone wants to cause intentional confusion. They could have some type of Egypt tattoo or tied to somebody that's Egyptian. Stillborn, miscarriage, abortion, grieving a miscarriage, separated youth. Yes, they are hurt too. Rainbow baby 369. Hispanic female, dark skinned, married, has 1 to 3 children. This person has been going like overboard with someone's aunt and uncle. They could be Portuguese as well. Like they're blaming somebody else. If somebody had that shit happen, somebody's blaming someone else. For another person, it's like, say that ended up happening. I just feel like the person is just going to be so numb to a lot of stuff. Somebody's just going to be so numb. It's like, it's going to seem like they're depressed, but they're not. It's just like, I'm just hearing somebody, they're just going to be so over it. But they blaming somebody like, this is the reason why this happened to me. And it's like, nah. Acting hard, talking tough, but won't bust a grape. But somebody knows somebody else will. They could portray themselves as a small business owner, a hired hitman. Learn body positivity. There's a female that need to learn body positivity. They get off on talking about other people's body. But mind you, this person got plastic surgery and they're still not happy with their body. Somebody could be from Puerto Rico. Somebody could deal with Glendals, or somebody's name could be Glenda or something like that. It's time to show up and show out. A male officer, police watching and cloaking their energy with a male church minister, pastor watching and stalking. Somebody's name could be Scott, Scotty, or someone could be Scottish, Scotland. A school district director that work with kids between the age of 4 and 9 years old. Or they have a child that's in school that's between the age of 4 and 9. Car accident, that's going to be their first warning. A male that's a copycat. Someone wants to be you so bad. So it's another man that want to be somebody so fucking bad. Somebody is talking shit right now. A wire transfer from political science, or a politician. A public figure that's known in the community. So somebody, you probably don't pay attention to these people. This person is supposed to be paid to come near a person to act like they're giving you an opportunity. But this person is cheating with a family member. Tell them thank you for taking your problem away and we don't care. Saturday, in-laws want to portray as if they're not participating in these things no more. The logistics of trying to get some gang members to come near someone, and somebody, your father's side of the family is trying to get the gang members to do this with truck drivers or logistic company or corporation. Insulted by people questioning them and asking them about certain things. A doctor is out of options in this situation because they keep getting questioned about certain things going on. So father keep asking a doctor some questions. Is it true? What's going on? And I feel like a doctor must have caught on like, these motherfuckers really trying to do some shit. Yep. Somebody's doctor, or there's a doctor or something like that, or somebody's father is a pedo. Or they're the father figure, or the father side of the family is the one that's hiring pedophiles or people like that to prey on somebody. And they could have called these people out from Texas, or got these people from Texas to come prey on somebody. A father did last Saturday, or they plan to send these people in on Saturday, between Saturday and Tuesday night. Also, someone can have a friend that's Irish, Austrian, German, Switzerland, or Greek. So they are working on the 33rd degree Capricorn time. You will not find that information on Google, so let me make that very clear. You are breaking down big generational curses, no more settling. Create your plan. Somebody, you need to create your plan, sir. A female, male, want to be a stud or a man. A Hispanic female with real estate. Tupac, dear mama. Somebody need to cut ties, because somebody keeps like stirring up unnecessary drama or misinforming some people, and they shouldn't be doing that. A ties to a van. We got due date, conception, March, April. Integrity and loyal. Someone knows that someone you have a lot of integrity, or you're a loyal individual. There's a female that feels like the love that they have, and somebody gonna be blind to that they don't love them. So it's like one, two, three, four, five females that want to make someone seem like they don't have integrity or loyalty. These people are weird. I don't like this energy there. I don't like it. This person that says that, oh, this person is disloyal, they can have an OnlyFans back page. One of them could have a mustache. It could be a female or a man, somebody that has OnlyFans. We got a male cybersecurity signals, NASA or military. They can have a sexual transmitted disease that needs shot or pills. They can have clap, trichomonas, gonorrhea, or bacterial vaginosis. A man that's hood rich, poverty mindset, and materialistic. They can no longer play serious mind games with someone. They could be playing with someone that's Korean. They could have lied to someone that's from Korea or Korean. We also got a Hispanic male that works for the fire department. Be prepared for like extra work coming in. This person could be dealing with locked mouth or locked jaw. Their nervous system is overstimulated. In order to do that, either find a steam room or sauna. Put oil in your body to cause the body to do that and massage it out. If you could drink you like apple cider vinegar, lemon, or key lime, put it in the water. Make sure the water is cold. Get you one of these so the water can remain cold while you're sitting in there. See if there's one gym where you can adjust the, I know LA Fitness, you can adjust the light in there. Get the light as dim as possible so that the body can release it. If you can, try to get one of those lymph node things where you can roll it on the back of your neck, because usually these are where the main nerves are. Unless you know, I wouldn't say go to a massage place at this time. Massage places are not the places to be because they're about to raid a lot of them. But get one of those massage sticks in there and massage these areas here, this area here, and then right in between here. That's going to help you release that tension. And then get the back of the calves. That's going to help you like calm the nervous system. Sit in there for as long as you can. If you need to, take about 5-10 minute breaks in and out if you can't sit there for a full 45 minutes or up into an hour. Because that's going to help like calm the nervous system, okay? Somebody could have recently got approved or buying a house, a building, or property. Congratulations for someone. Struggling with outside energy or negative thinking, pray Psalms 54. A physical therapy, or somebody could, use physical therapy. Check your email. Uncle, godfather, or a male figure that passed on. Left something. A black man that works with pharmacy lab or blood. They wanted to stop something. They wanted to cause somebody to be abused in that way. Story, I've been there. Please don't ever let those type of situations consume you. Don't ever do that. The moment that you do, that's when you do genuinely become a victim of your own situation. I refuse to be a victim of this situation. I refuse to allow that to be my story. Don't allow, if I'm not going to allow it to be my story, don't be a person to allow what somebody did to you when you was 3, 6, 12, 15, or even at this grown age. Don't ever allow those type of situations to consume you. That abuse, that torture, that rape, whatever, don't ever allow it to make you a victim to what is not your genuine truth. You're a fighter. You can stand up. You're here. Don't ever fall into the trap of depression and ongoing chronic things and behaviors because you feel like someone don't care. I know I might not ever be cared for or loved, but I love me. Should I learn to tell myself a long time ago, I know I would not ever have a real friend. I got to become my own friend. I know I would never hear I love you genuinely from another person. So I'm going to tell myself every day, I love me. I'm doing a great job. I'm proud of me. I don't care if someone don't ever tell me I'm proud of you, keep going, or any of that. I'm going to tell me that. I don't need another person to ever tell me that, because I've been telling myself that since I was 8. And I'm so proud of myself of how far I've came, even though it was a lot of stuff, but you can overcome anything. It's just you got to have a different perspective. Don't become a victim to the torture. Don't you ever do that. Someone sexually assault you and a kid come about, God wanted that baby in your womb. Unless it's just something that is just too treacherous, I get it. Because if that was the case for my whole life, all 7 of my kids, I would have just got rid of every single last one of them. But I loved them. I loved them. Just because those people did what they did, that don't mean that you stop loving on them kids. God wanted me to have them kids, and I gave birth to them. I did the best with what I could. I could have did even better, but I was not in no position to protect them, and that's on me. But I'm okay with that. But what I did do, I loved them to the best of my ability. I grew, I learned, but I'm not going to ever allow that to be my story. When or if I'm ever blessed to ever have more kids, baby, it's going to be so much love and so much protection, baby. I ain't got to worry about that stuff. You live, you learn, you overcome. You came, you saw some, you going to win some, you going to lose some, but you don't ever really lose because you learned a lesson. You learn to live, you learn to do better, because with the L of everything else, you learn. You learn. And that's what matters. Promotion, increase, income, business opportunity, a lease contract. Someone can make a deal, cut down on takeout or eating out. We got a black man that was part of a church group. A deputy that's dealing with transsexuals that's being blackmailed by a black man or a lawyer at this time. Or a hair care service or a person with a business in that. Weight loss, underestimated your income. They're trying to figure out if it's trickster energy or if you're a trickster. I'm not a trickster at all. But these people could have been trying to play that and trying to figure out what it is. They wanted to come in with a fake apology. Hidden cameras in or around a home. Somebody's folks found stuff about you and they turned it into the FBI. Somebody held the secret about you when you were a child. I'm going to stop that there because, yeah. Somebody wanted to keep this a secret. Like, I know when right now my live is being like mirrored and screen recorded and being monitored at this time. This is like someone that knows that is like the stuff I talk about would destroy careers or people's intent and behavior because they don't want to be seen in this light of what it is that they're doing. But it's okay. It's a male or somebody, you could be a feminine or you could be a man that you've conquered to balance your masculine and feminine energy. Somebody you're super balanced. You're super balanced. For somebody, you was just hidden in plain sight. He just needed you to keep praying. Get in that prayer closet and just let the Most High handle this situation. All right, beautiful people.